Hey everybody! I'm sorry I'm a little late. I was trying to get some things up so we could talk about them. Happy Martin Luther King Day to everyone. Thank you for being here, everyone in the chat. Jam, shout out to you. She was the first one here. Taya, Heaven, Britt, hello. Valonia, Cobebs, Granny. Oh, oh my gosh, you took it off. Somebody told me do not take it off. I almost deleted mine. I'm so glad I didn't take my TikTok app off. Yes. Good morning. Hey, Brown Sugar Babe. You made it. Hey, Missy Pete. Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon. Uh, I managed to get some product on my face so that I could look like something up here with y'all today. Because when this is over, it is PTO for your girl. I hope y'all understand. I have taken all types of medicine. I know I talked about. Oh, that's what I meant to put up here. Let me. Oh, let me see if I can get it up here. I had posted about. Maybe I'll just look at my post. I'll do that. I'm not gonna try to do it. That'll be too much. I'll just post about it. I mean, I'll just talk about what I posted. But there's the acute respiratory illness that's going around, and I talked about the states it was in and how bad it's really bad in a couple of states. Um, I forgot to mention Hawaii and Delaware, but it's New Hawaii, Delaware, New Hampshire, Oklahoma, and Arizona. It's really bad in those states. So if y'all are there, wherever you are, just be careful. Bring your mask back out, people. I've been wearing a mask all day today. I went to get my mammogram, so I got that done. I hope you ladies are checking your boobies. So I got that done. So now I am in out of the cold. So we're just gonna get into it. Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I hope everybody is doing something. If you're off, I hope if it's too cold to go outside, I hope you're really resting and just being positive today with everything else that's going on. Just try to be positive. So I hope everybody's good. Let's go on to let me go on to something else, an announcement, this announcement. So I want to take it back because I made a post about it. Hello, Desiree. Hey, Tia. Um, hey, Sherry. Hey, Denise. I wanted to talk about it because I know I talked about it yesterday, and I had posted it. It's Only Entertainment had made this post, and a couple of more blogs had made this post. I saw a content creator speaking about Karen Huger actually being gone from the Real Housewives of Potomac. Now, granted, TMZ didn't have it, Karen didn't have it, but it wasn't too far fetched for me to think that it would be something that could be true. But we come to find out, and it's back from It's Only Entertainment, who put it out there the first time that I saw it. They're saying that Karen Huger's The Real Housewives of Potomac's departure announcement was a prank by a Bravo parody page. Now that's real crazy that a page would do something like that. Like, why would you say that? But I will say this: it's not too far fetched because Karen is in a very embarrassing part of her life right now, and I told my friend, I was talking to somebody yesterday. I said, I don't think we're going to see Karen to 2026. That's the next time we'll see her. Ooh, child, this medicine started taking place. Let me get myself together. So I think that's the next time we'll see Karen. I don't think we'll see her any other time because she is currently in rehab, correct? Yeah. Yeah, I knew. Yeah, and then I was like, I didn't see it either, but it was like this came out and something else came out. I was like, oh my god. So we're gonna go. Let's move on from this. I'm gonna get some little things out of the way before we get started with some big things. Um, I just had to put this up here, y'all. I absolutely adore this man. So, child, they got Method Man's mugshot. Now, I love men. What did men? I don't know. I still love Meth. I think he's a beautiful man. But Mel said he don't have time for you talking about my baby, and whatever you doing to my baby, I'm gonna do it to you. And he did. And now we got a mugshot. A method man. But don't play with that. Don't play with him. She said they said this is AI. Pam said, well, there it goes. But I will say this. TMZ reported that he wasn't arrested. So maybe this is AI. I remember that now. But I saw this out here. I said, we'll talk about it, child. So let's take it on down. Let me see what else I want to talk about real quick. Lord have mercy. Deliver us, Jesus. Shayla Gibson chooses to stay with her father at 18, leading to the end of child support. OMG. I am so happy because of this. Let me read it real quick. I don't have Tyrese Gibson's daughter, the one his ex-wife took away and demanded an exuberant amount of child support. She's now 18, and guess what? She has chosen her father. She made it clear she no longer wants an involvement with her mother. This is coming from Homepage TV. According to her, her mother tried to turn her against her dad, but as she grew closer to him, she realized he's an amazing man. Child support has officially ended, and this young woman has decided to stand by her father. Now, if this is not true, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, we will have a crying video from Tyrese before y'all put head to pillow, because I'm gonna put head to pillow after this live. So before y'all put head to pillow, if this is not true, I feel like Tyrese gonna come out and let us know what's really going on. But if it is true, kudos to him, and no more crime videos for now. Because I'm tired of Tyrese. I've never seen a man. I do know a couple of men, but this is on the internet. I've never seen a man on the internet whine so much like Tyrese. It's just really crazy. Happy MLK Day to everybody coming in. So that's that. Oh, honey. Ashanti is catching it. And let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think it's fair that Ashanti is catching it? Do you think that it is fair? So this is coming from the Jasmine brand. Ashanti is feeling the heat after Nelly was announced as a performer during Donald Trump's events. An Ashanti fan page, which has 110,000 followers, has announced that it will no longer post content, expressing disappointment in Nelly's decision. And honey, let's look at their statements. Now, before I look at the statements, oh, you deleted your TikTok? Yeah, don't delete the TikTok, child. Ooh, Shasta said yes, honey. Ashanti can get it just like her husband. So y'all are in agreement to that. I know Ashanti came with this. Like, looks like he would have had a conversation, right? Like, babe, I got a call from the Trump campaign. From the new administration campaign, and they want me to come and perform for the inauguration. Immediately, I would have been like, no, absolutely not. You already barely have a career, sir. Nobody's really calling you for anything. And you think you're going to further get us canceled by going up here for him? You need to go in there and birth the baby. The baby needs to be birthed, and you need to lay down and take a nap with the baby, because no, sir. Now she in the middle of it. Now, is she really pregnant? Kat says she's not going to do it. Kat said I'm not going to do it because she's... Wait a minute. I would beg my husband. Who said something about her being pregnant? I just saw that. Oh, Mrs. Edith. Let me go to Kat. Kat said, I would beg my husband not to do something, and he won't listen to me. Oh, my God. Mrs. Edith said, I am not, because she is pregnant and does not need the stress. I agree. If she is pregnant, do we know for sure that she's pregnant? Yes, his career is already on life support. And you want to go and do this? And then I don't have the video up. But y'all have seen it. Nelly sitting there in the video. Who was that person he was talking to? Talking about people saying that he's against black people. He said, I need to see it. I haven't seen it anywhere. Nelly. What are you talking? Oh, Willie D. That's right. He was on Willie. He was talking to Willie D. Man, and then I didn't know that the people were only for me because they thought I was for who they wanted. So the people not here for me because I'm not with the person that they want me to be with. Nelly, that is crazy. Jamal Brown said. Jamal Brown said, "Don't wear no band-aids on your face today. Delete your Snoop discography. Watch Sanford and Son or watch his service from yesterday." Hello, Leo. Okay, let's go into this right here. Okay, I can't see this. Hold on, let me pull it up, child. So the Ashanti News, that's the name of the blog. In light of recent news about Nelly and the decisions he has made, I can no longer run Ashanti News or support the Haynes in the direction they are going. It's beyond disappointing. For over 20 years, it's been amazing connecting Ashanti fans around the world and sharing news, videos, and photos. I will miss a lot of you. 20 years? They've been running this fan page for 20 years? That is crazy. Child, she is guilty by association, honey. Guilty by association. That's so sad. I can't believe Nelly though. I mean, I can, but I can't. You know what I'm saying? Nelly, one of those under the radar type of people. Like you really don't know what bag he coming out of until you see the bag he's coming out of, and here he is out of the bag. I can't with Nelly. I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm just saying, but I'm saying if my husband was someone like somebody said whose career is on life support, sir, you don't need this stress. I mean, I don't know how much money he was paid. You saw what you call put out there, Soldier Boy. It looked like Soldier Boy got some change, but Soldier Boy could have been lying too. Kat said, "Don't act like your husband would listen to you if you told him not to perform. I could beg my husband to not do something crazy, and he does it." I mean, that ain't everybody's story, not Kat. not everybody. Somebody, like you really just be like, look, this is not something we doing. Like, this is not what we're doing. Hey, come entertain. Hey, Greta, Vanessa. All exactly, hibiscus. All money ain't good money. But Kat, I do understand where you're coming from because some people are married to very stubborn men. I get that. And then some women can really put their foot down. Like, no, sir, you're not about to do that. Brown Sugar Baby said Nelly is not trying to revamp his career. Well, good, because it's not going to be revamped. Let's move on to something else. Hold on. What is this? Oh, we did that one. Hold on. I'm almost there, people. We almost where we need to be. Let me talk about this heifer right here. Let me say this. When you talk about somebody who is not a good friend and she can't read a room and she don't know how to keep your secrets and she feel like coming to your defense by using your tea is how you win, I can't handle Jacqueline. Jacqueline needs to go. Jacqueline needs to go. Jacqueline is the worst kind of friend anybody could have on the planet. So last night on the Real Housewives of Potomac, Ray had gone to meet with Gordon. Gordon told Ray like some different stories that Mia has told everybody else. He said that they agreed or they should agree if he's not looking to be with someone soon, if she's not looking to get married soon, then they should stay married and go to post-marital counseling. So seems like that's on the table. He said he has his kids. He had them children in June for 25 days, right? So, and then he told Ray that the problem he had with Ink was that Ink was coming around there talking about Jeremiah as his baby. So he went on without Mia's permission and had the baby tested, DNA tested. Paternity comes out. Jeremiah is Gordon's son. So they get to the party. They get to Ashley's ridiculous party, and we're gonna see it next week. But when Karen downloads Giselle on everything Ray has told her, Giselle ready to go. They hit her with, we know it's not no divorce. So eventually they get ready to go outside. Mia's like, who said that? Who said that? Right? But then they get out there and Mia's like, you and your DUIs and your drunk driving and you're getting in trees and you open and men open their legs and you bounce house on anybody you can find. And then when she says all this, when Karen says all the things she says, and at the end she says that Gordon had the baby tested for paternity. Then look at her face. Look at Jacqueline's face. Because she at that moment was like, oh, girl, they done found out y'all secret. But this is why I don't like Jacqueline. And I feel like she should be removed. And this is not, and I'm going to say this. Mia has said countless times that she needs to be quiet. When they were at Wendy's party, she said, you need to be quiet. This girl told a group she wasn't ready to talk about the paternity. And then she said they did a home test. Mia now looks super stupid. Standing up there trying to argue her argument, trying to go against Karen and Giselle because they on her neck, right? And then Jacqueline comes out. She didn't want to talk about the paternity yet. They did a home test. I can't with this scrumpet. Do you understand me? Jacqueline talks too much. She does too much. Where is Jassy? Where's Jassy? Because we need to remove her. She out on the trips talking too much. And then over here kissing on Ashley. Oh my God. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Girl, hold on, Greta. We on the way. We on the way, honey. Just hold on. I feel like this lady right here needs to leave the show. I need Mia to understand this is not her friend. Because it seems like ever since Mia had posted that year that her baby daddy was into it, she been trying to get back at Mia ever since. I don't like it. Me too, Shasta. I'm glad that's Gordon's son, because that would have been another story. That would have been something else. All right, people. I said what I said about that because I can't with Jacqueline. That was my takeaway from everything I talked about last night on Potomac. But I cannot with Jacqueline. I don't think she's a good friend. Oh, thank you, Greta. You know what? Let me say this before I go on. Miss Inspiration said, do you feel the paternity test is the reason for the breakup between Mia and Ink? You know what? That could be part of it. But I think when Gordon busted Mia out in front of Ink and said that she had that miscarriage, well, she didn't have the baby. And he was like, I didn't know that. I think that was the beginning. Now, this paternity test could definitely have been the end. I feel like when Gordon told him that, I feel like he was sideswiped. He definitely didn't know what was going on. She didn't let him know that she was pregnant. She definitely didn't let her know that she got rid of the baby. Mia and Jacqueline are one of the same. I totally agree. But Jacqueline, I cannot with Jacqueline. And I simply can't with Jacqueline because she can't keep her mouth closed. I have a problem with people that can't keep their mouth closed. I have a big problem with that. And she just diarrhea at the throat. Hey, Dion. Hey, CC. She is a mess. She's a mess. Jacqueline is the worst. Jacqueline is the worst type of friend ever because she always tries to get people back. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm gonna leave Jacqueline where she is. Let's move on. All right, y'all. The man of the hour. What in the planet Earth is going on right here? When I got ready to go to bed last night, Laberrick Williams was the last person whose mug shot I think I see. I didn't think I was gonna see that before I went to bed. So let me pull it up, child, so I can see it. Okay. So Laberrick was charged on domestic violence. Ooh, can I say that on here? Domestic violence, third harassment. Now, I was listening to Here for Hot Tea. I wish she would come in here. Does he have a government job? I don't know if he has one or he did have one. I don't know. Committed to the Journey said LeBarrett. LeBarrett was released and case closed hours later. I can't wait for the report to be released. Girl, me neither. Cause what in the world? Why did this happen? What happened? Charge DV and third harassment. There was no bond. I heard from so many people he works for Boeing. They said he got out within an hour. That was yesterday, so that was Sunday. He got out on a Sunday in an hour. Vanessa said, "I fully support LB and don't believe he did anything wrong. I'm rooting for him, and he will continue to keep him, and I will continue to keep him in my prayers." Child, but why does he have his mugshot up here? What happened? Was it a misunderstanding? Now I was listening here for Hot Tea, and it's not like what Martell had, right? It's not that. What did it say, CC? Let me see. Wait a minute. DV Alabama Code defines third degree domestic violence. A person commits third degree DV if they commit menacing against a victim whose current, former spouse, parent. So, yeah, is LeBarrett married? Because I could have sworn I heard that. Hey, Mel's red phone. Hey, Tasha. Tasha. So, is LeBarrett married? Is he? I'm sure he's in a relationship, right? They say he works for Boeing. I know he has a clearance. I've been knowing he had a clearance. She said Destiny finally got one to stick. The room said it was text related. Girl, Mrs. Meredith, Mrs. Edith, I hadn't heard that. Child, look what Miss Edith put down here. I'm gonna have to put CC's back up because I wanna back up for it. Well, I'm just gonna say Miss Edith said. Y'all look what Miss Edith said. She said, Millie Chun, is it true that Destiny is stalking LeBarrett because he's dating? Now I'm gonna tell you something. Now Mrs. Edith, I'm gonna go out and say no. Because she got too much going on. She got Lance over here. Then she is upset with Sonny on a daily basis, right? So she can't be around here messing with nobody else because this is her ex-husband. I know Destiny not around here trying to find out who LeBarrett with. Heaven seems to think that Destiny is the victim. I've heard that on the tube. Destiny could be the victim. Like, how is that possible? And is it something current? Is it something Destiny has been holding on to? Because people can do that, right? I can't believe her either. Hey, Miss Kirby. Destiny copied Melody and tried to set him up. Child, not her being a copy and paste male. So Destiny is a copy and paste male. Hi, Shakura. Zora says she got Martell ways. Yeah, I know that's not out here looking bothering this man in his life. She don't even mention. Let me tell you something. Okay, I'm gonna say no because Destiny acts like this man doesn't even exist. She act like she just got a baby by immaculate conception, and then she out here on Moses on a daily basis. You don't hear nothing. She cannot be right. I know she ain't around here messing with Laberrick. I know she's not. There's no way. There's no way. Laberrick picked. Hold on, let me see what she said. She said, "Look, Laberrick picked Law up at the police station where he was arrested. He called Destiny to find out where the baby was, and she said he was harassing her." Patricia, this is what happened. Let me read that again. Laberrick picked Law up at the police station where he was arrested. Why would he be at the? Why would the baby be at the police station? Why would the baby be at the police station? Why would he be going over there to pick the baby up? You know, women like that throw it around and think she making him jealous, but then move on. Yet more abandonment triggers for Dusty. She's bothered. Hope she. Y'all, this is too much. This how we. What's the day? The 20th. 20 days into the new year. I don't have no blanket. I need a blanket. 20 days into the new year? Not insert to Shannon Sharp mean. Wait a minute, girl. Hold on. Hold on. You don't mean to tell me that's where they picked the baby up? P.S. That is what my ex wanted us to do with our daughter. I was like, absolutely not. I'm not going to no police station to trigger my baby. Why would you pick the baby? Child, that's why we went to McDonald's so she could play. Why would you pick the baby up at the police station? That is crazy. Ooh. She be doing too much. I know it can be cameras, but honey, it need to be a public place. The trade off location is a police station. My heart goes out to the baby. My heart goes out to the baby. Leo, you right. I'll give you that. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, where is that? Did that go, bro? Oh, let's go. Leo said, when you have a parent that crazy, the police station is the best neutral location. I will have to agree. You're right. But I wouldn't want to put my baby in that kind of mind state. You know what I'm saying? Because now, as you grow up, and then once school starts, you can do school, I guess. But as you grow up, this is a part of your life. And that does something to a kid. That's too much. It's too much. Oh, restraining order. Oh, she said that's what you do when you have a. Hold on, let me go up here. Oh, hold on, where is it? Alicia said that's what they do when there's a restraining order in place. I know hindsight is 50-50, and is hindsight 50-50 2020, whatever it is. Uh, I know. I wish sometimes you wish you had a crystal ball because, Jesus Christ, this is crazy. But then when I was listening here for Hot Tea, she was saying it wasn't like her communications, the way it was reading, because they read it on her video. It was like he literally put his hands on somebody. That's what I heard. This is alleged because I don't know. Child. I know. T, let me tell you something. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me check because I done already went over there. Okay. I have already gone over there. Now I've done my part. So I'm just waiting on. I'm waiting on him. Let me say that. Let's see what's going on over here in these. Nothing yet. So if it's something comes up, y'all be the first to know. I got some stuff coming up here too. Maybe tomorrow or Wednesday. I don't know. I know, girl. I already did my part. So I've done what I need to do. So if it's a real quick hot topic, y'all better be in here. I did my part, child. I tried. I can't do nothing but ask. So I did that. I want Destiny off of television. I want her to be removed off of Spectrum, DirecTV, AT&T, Pluto, Netflix, Max, Showtime, Cinemax, all of them. She need to be gone. Destiny need to go get a job. And somebody check on Destiny in the storage, make sure she okay. Destiny, Payton is too much. Like, no lie. I have a picture with Destiny when I went to homecoming. I don't know, maybe that was about 3 or 4 years ago, right? She was coming in. She had law. That's when Destiny was the cool girl. She was Mel's friend. She was cool. Destiny has changed so much. Let me tell you, I don't know what your part is. Let me tell you what my part is when I was done with Destiny. Let me tell you the moment I was done with Destiny Payton. Do y'all remember, right, the season before Destiny had got let go? And it was something going on, and Martell and her, they was in somebody's backyard. She had her phone, and she had turned her phone around to show Martell an interview that Mel had done. She said, "See, Martell, see what she's doing?" And I'm like, "Girl, it's on YouTube. Martell can go see that. Is this part of what you're doing? You're tattling?" I can with Destiny. I can't. I did a whole series on Destiny and her pink slips because I knew that she was about to be fired. I knew she was about to be fired. You know what I'm talking about, Tasha? Hey, Francois. You know exactly what I'm talking about. They was outside, and she took her phone and she showed it to him. Look and see what Mel's doing. And I'm like, this is not content. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, she didn't say nothing. I think it was maybe was it when Martell had sent her them dozen of flowers. She said I would double her in Vegas. Yeah, I mean everybody got their moments. Everybody got their moments when they were done with Destiny. And I was like, Destiny is not a friend. Like when she had come to Mel's house, like when she had told her that she had got a divorce, and then you remember her and Mel had some words. She was like, "Don't talk to me like I'm Melania." Da 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 da. I was like, "Wait a minute." And then I realized she was a crutch. Like I realized not a crutch, but like a leech. When Mel was having her music situation, her song release premiere, and she's sitting there talking about she want Mel to help her build a village. Girl, I have my village out here listening to my music. I can't gather the people for you tonight. Like this is my moment. And I'm like, why is Destiny sitting here talking about I want Mel to help me get a village together? Girl, you at my listening party. Done at the music video shoot. Everybody know when they were done with Destiny. Everybody knows. And you probably were done with Destiny when she walked in the room when Martell was in the tub and asked her to bring baby oil. Like, girl. She said that's when I knew her and Martell was in cahoots. Everybody wanted to check. And I mean, she was never Alf Mac right here, 100%. She was never Melody's friend. Better opt for Holt. And you know what? Destiny is, y'all, I hate to keep talking about this girl. She said the baby oil seal the coffin. Destiny is that kind of friend. Don't, like, okay, if this is a PSA. If you're dating a man and he got a woman around, that's his girl, that's my friend, that's my sister, that's a red flag. You need to go. Because Destiny is always the one in every situation Martell is in. Every situation. Every situation, she has found herself to be friends with these women some type of way. You can't trust him or her when it's situations like that. Like, that's one thing. I'm gonna tell you something. Let me just go and say this little personal piece for Millie Chun. I don't play with my man talking about, oh, that's my sister from your mama and your daddy. Cause if she don't have a birth certificate with their name on it, then you and her can go on somewhere else. I do not play that. I don't play that. I have a guy that is my best friend. And I say that he's my best friend. He been with me. I was there when he was born. You understand what I'm saying? Like I was 2, he was newborn. Up until today. We don't talk all the time, but we definitely call each other on our birthday. But if he walk in this door right now, it's gonna be like he left yesterday. You understand what I'm saying? It's my best friend. I don't consider him to be my brother. I have a brother. I don't play those games. Don't come here talking about this your sister. Cause I'm out. That right there get me out so quick. It don't even make no sense. It, oh, child. And Destiny is a red flag. A red flag. And then I know we sit here talking about this woman. Because as women in the group, I know that we are women for women. I know we're for women. But sometimes it's just people like Destiny that messes it up. Too old for that, Shasta. Too old for that, honey. You done lost me. You come here talking about you got a sister that ain't from your mom and your daddy. It's probably a wrap after this night. See, Bougie Queen, that's how stuff gets started. I ain't about to, girl, I'm gonna read it and let y'all look what Bougie Queen said. I ain't putting this up here. Sometimes you have to have proof that it was a good handout. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I know what she's talking about. She's talking about this and them. Yeah, 100%. Right here, right here. I feel just like she does. 100% for women, but would call it out expeditiously. 100%. But Laberrick, what in the world has Laberrick done? We done got off track. My bad. We got his whole mugshot up here. I done just got off the track, honey. Yo, do you think Laberrick to put his hands on somebody? She said they smashed. Oh, let me go. Look at LaPriest. Look at what LaPriest said. This is the very reason. She said that's how I found out my ex was cheating. Started calling people his sis. I have never met. Ain't nobody got time for that, LaPriest. Nobody has time for that. I don't blame you, sis. I don't blame you. Now, if I call you sis and you call me sis, that's totally different. But you're not. Oh, I want you to meet my friend so and so. So she my sister. We've been. I don't want to meet him. I'm good. Oh yeah, that cousin stuff. I don't like that either, girl. Let's not leave the cousins out. Reality would do. What you say? You got questions? She said I got questions. You just talking about in general, or you got a question? I think he's ready to tell it. Let me go. I told him he came highly requested. Child, I'll tell y'all right now. I get out the bed. Laberry messaging me back. I'm gonna get up out the bed and come right on back up here, and we're gonna have this conversation. Do you hear me? We gonna do it. I can only do so much. She said, I have never trusted Destiny. Mm. Yeah, I had something I was gonna do today, but it was just too cold to do it. I'm gonna do it later. If I got something planned for y'all, but I can't do it right now. It's too cold outside, and I think I'm getting ill with getting ill with it. Do we know that Laberrick did something? Destiny? No, we do not know Scorpio Queen. We actually don't know anything. Let me just put it out there. Now we are in here speculating because we do not know. We know that he got arrested for DV harassment in the third. We know that. Now it didn't say communication, so I don't feel like it was a text message. CC put it up here exactly what it was. I don't know what it is, but girl, not just pull up on him at the restaurant. Oh, I told him, what did I say? I said, I do understand if you say no, but let me tell you, Munch on TV. I said he came highly requested. That's what I said. Let me see what real T Diva want. What she said about the whole. It's like set him up because he. Now look. Now here's the thing. Do you all think that Destiny? Oh, here we go. I think somebody Journey got it up here for me. Journey to a better you. Third degree DV harassment, making harassing communications, using AB or obscene language, making obscene gestures, and making. Yo, wait a minute now. Isn't this kind of sensitive though? To have something like this. Now it could have been Laberrick that got on the phone and cursed Destiny slap out. Now that's what it could be. But I was listening here for IT. She said it was communication. She was reading something. Thank you for liking the live as you come in. Y'all go ahead and like this live. It's 546 people. We need at least 400 likes. Y'all, do you think that's what it was? There you go right there. I'm going to just stick right here, honey. She set him up. Laberrick probably done fooled around here and called Destiny for something to pick this baby up. And she told me I'm not ready. And he done cursed her slap to sleep. And now he got a DV charge on him. Ooh, child. Destiny is a piece of work, isn't she? Destiny, piece of work. Can we talk about that dress Destiny had on the other night? Like, what in the world were you doing? And she got these. If Color Me Entertainers in here, honey, I said on the live the other day, honey, she got these flapjacks out. I can't with the flapjacks. I literally cannot with Destiny and her flapjacks out. Like, girl, put on some clothes. I saw her on the phone texting somebody. She was texting when she texted when Mel was talking. She was texting in when Mel was talking. She's Jill said Destiny been picking Big D energy all season. Now she's afraid. Okay. I don't think he touched her either. I don't think so. I would hope he didn't. You're right. You're right. The speculation can stop because it is definitely gonna come out real soon. Okay, I'm going to drop the link because y'all, your girl is tired and I can feel it coming on. So I have taken the proper precautions to get ahead of this, and I'm going to sleep for. And I'm gonna take me a nap. So, if y'all want to come up and talk, we can come up and talk. This has been wonderful. Is there anything else? Let me see if there's anything else I need to talk about. Hold on. Oh, y'all. Did you get into Sonny's thing? Did you hear Sonny misspeak, saying after me and Mel leave? Did you hear that? Hold on, I'm coming. I see you, baby. I'm coming. Let me get this down. Did y'all hear that? And she did say, "Hey, QT,
Hello.
how are you doing?"
I'm much better. Last week I was still sick. This weather has been crazy.
Girl, yeah, I did that video on the what you call? Did you see it?
I hope you feel better. I know about having headaches and migraines. They are the worst.
I hope I feel better too. I had to go to the doctor this morning, and it is like it's negative 1 million degrees outside. That's how it feel to me. So
Yeah, I got to go into the office tomorrow. I am not looking forward to leaving my house.
I know. But wait a minute, let me say this because last night, all this morning, I fell asleep. I woke up, fell asleep, woke up. But I heard, and I don't know if it was anything else, but what I heard Sonny say, she misspoke and she said, like when me and Mel leave, I mean, when I left the show. Y'all, I could see it. I could see, even with the misspeak, I could see it to be true with her leaving that show. Can you see that?
I, I felt like Melody, honestly, is so disconnected from the clips that I've seen. I feel like she is so over it.
Hold on, I know it. She said, "Did I see what Mel posted?" Let me go see what Mel posted, child, because why
Can
did
I
she?
say regarding this Laberrick thing?
Yeah, I'm.
I was saying in your chat, I refuse to defend any of the men on this show at all. I refuse. The only time I ever semi defended Laberrick was when that fraud stuff came up, and I was like, as a government employee, because I am one, how that can mess up his credentialing, and that if that really happened, it would be messed up. But I refuse to defend him on anything else because he knew Martell, and I remember Destiny saying him and Martell are similar. That has been in my head. So yeah.
Ooh, well,
Which is why it's baffling to me that she defends Martell the way she did when she
she
was the one that
does.
came out and said him and Martell are similar before.
LeBerick and Martell.
Yep. But I
But
would
see,
not
we can't
defend
really speak
any
to
of them.
LeBerick. We really can't speak to LeBerick because we only saw LeBerick like on one particular season on two episodes. He was on that episode for the baby shower, and he was on the episode when Mel, Martell, Destiny, and him went out to eat. And we may have saw him in the cabin or at a house party, but we've only seen him those three times. We have not seen LeBerick. So, and every time we've seen LeBerick, he's been in a husband phase. Now everything else has been offline, and he been had his foot on Destiny's neck. Right? That's
Hmm.
it. We've heard that his parents did his. Well, I'm not gonna say his parents, but we've heard that his family did not want him to marry Destiny. They thought that Destiny was a gold digger, and they felt like she was just after what he had. She didn't want to work. She quit her job, and all of that. Now that's what I've heard.
I understand. I'm just going off of what she said and how she compared the two, which I find always find odd. But my stance on it as a woman, I will slow my roll to defend a man in most cases unless I absolutely know him myself. And
Yep, I
even
got
then, I will put aside some skepticism because people will prove you wrong.
every time. They'll make you look crazy every time. But Melody does have in her Instagram live that I am free. As we talk
Mm.
about her being, I mean, I, do you want to say that? Because sometimes Mel does little stuff, but I feel like this is clear. She'll say things to let you figure it out, and then she'll come back and you'll see exactly what's going on. Now, this is what I want to say. If Mel is indeed gone from this show, Carlos King is in big trouble.
Do y'all really think so? Because I think, I feel like they have been trying to bring on other salacious stuff to fill in the gap. Like, for instance, this Ken Trisha Marquez thing. And then the rumor about trying to bring on coleslaw. At some level, I believe people will tune in for that.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna have to see it because I ain't gonna believe it till I see it.
Now, now the people who are, male supporters, millimeters, whatever, those who said if she
Yeah,
leaves the show that she's
they
gone,
leave.
I do believe they're out.
Yeah, absolutely. And then they don't. Let me tell you something. They don't make it. It's not. It's not that it's not clear. Anybody that considers themselves to be a millimeter or a solid 10 toes down male supporter, you can see it through all the chats, all the lives, all the posts, comments. If Mel is out, look at this. We out. If Mel is out, there the people are gone.
Yeah.
No, no, Karen's not gone, Miss Kirby. I talked about that earlier. It was a parody from a site from Bravo. Simply said, "I'm out," because the
If Mel
show
is
is
not saying, I'm sorry, I'm reading the chat. If Mel is saying she, not directly saying she left the show, there has to be a reason, I'm thinking. And, because Mel is typically professional. So there must be a reason why she's not saying it outright yet.
she said, "I'm on whatever Mel on." Yeah, she's not going to do that. I don't think Mel doesn't work like that. She doesn't move like that. I think that if she says something in her story like I free myself or something like that,
Mm.
I mean, she could be saying something in relation to MLK Day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just don't know. But in my mind, with this, after what Sonny messed up and allegedly misspoke last night, I
Mm.
was just gonna go say she gone. I don't know. I'm not saying it's Bible. It's not Bible. I'm not saying it's Bible. But it feels like she's gone. Because I've been saying all season that it feels like Mel is making her rounds. It seems like she's just making her rounds to talk to everybody on her way on out the door.
From what I've seen, I felt like she clocked in, absolutely. But I also feel like Mel is disengaged because she does not
Oh
like,
yeah.
they don't like each other. Mel don't like these people, and they don't like her. And I just feel like she's been disengaged a little bit in some of these scenes.
Yeah.
Especially, and there's always been a certain amount of chemistry with her and the ladies, from the core six, and with Marceau. I mean,
Yeah.
her and Maurice, their dislike for each other was on display this season, hardcore, and that's usually reserved for the reunions.
Yeah.
So even the chemistry with the ladies was not fully there, and so Mel and Marceau going to do their thing, but that's just not even enough. I just think Mel is probably tired and done, and I can't blame her.
You
She
can't
has a lot of
blame her.
stuff going on in her personal life.
Yeah. Because you gotta understand, like, and I will say this, because with this TikTok situation, I am not gonna lie, they had me sitting on the edge of the bed for like 30 minutes, and I was like, and somebody told me it was back, and so I kind of got into it, but it taught me that I definitely gotta have a B plan, a backup plan, right? So even though Stormy was heavy in it, and Mel was getting heavy in it,
Hmm.
Mel's core is on Instagram, so it's not like she just got a lot of all her weight in one entity, right? So she can easily come back to Instagram and keep the ball rolling. I see she's gonna be live today on Instagram. So I feel like she got that going on. She got a backup plan and she's working it. And I, child.
Yeah, I think she's been working on her backup plans or whatever for a
Yeah,
long time now. But I also think that not only the cast, the chemistry, whatever she's got going on with the cast and her personal life. I mean, they started dragging the supporters into it. They started blaming her for things that, unruly fans were doing.
yeah.
I'm just thinking she was just had enough. Like after a while, even you see it on Martell, you can't be the villain or the scapegoat all the time. And I believe me, I'm not defending Martell, but I'm just saying
Right.
even he gets upset about how he is being treated by viewers or whatever, the commentary that's coming out, even though he does it to himself. It becomes tiring. You see the Scots, they came out with that live and they're like, oh, we don't want to deal with social media, even though they are in these groups
They're in
talking
the
to
group, but
fans
because
and
the
talking
thing is
to
this,
people on social media about the show and things like that. But even they get upset by it. So it's like, yeah, after a while,
social
for,
media is the only thing that's keeping them relevant. This is the
yeah,
only thing that's keeping them relevant, right? I think Mel uses social media. She interacts with her, with her community, but she also uses it as a business.
yeah,
Like Tisha and them use it as a way to check the temperature. That's how I feel.
yeah.
I feel like they're checking the temperature. And here, Alf Max said, I don't know why folks think we're just talking. Nope, stand on business. Hashtag no gray areas. It's gonna be a wrap.
And when I say unruly fans, please understand when I talk about just not just what people call I guess, the extreme millimeters. I'm talking about the extreme show fans on both sides because
Hmm.
all around there are extremists doing a lot on social media and on both sides, whether they like Mel or they dislike Mel, they like the Scots, they don't like the Scots. It's been a lot, but when they talked about the millimeters or people doing stuff, they're talking about the people who was calling folks jobs and stuff like that. Some of
Yeah,
that I don't believe, but some of it I did see people make comments, and I do remember people saying when Mel came out and told people, "Hey, stop! Don't mess with people." They told her they were going to do what they wanted to do. I have been in chats where there have been people who have said they're going to do X, Y, and Z, and and people were like, "That's not what Mel stand for." So Mel can't control people who are going to do things that are out of order.
yeah. Hold on. She asked me did I read her. Hold on. I did go. Hold on. I did go through them. I know she got the MLK. She said free myself. Uh, blueprint. The Lord said vengeance is mine, vindication is time, and that was it. That's what you said. That was it. Um, but I feel like I want to say what else did Sonny say last night? I know she misspoke and said that when she leaves, her mail leaves. I mean, when I leave, and it looks like she said something else. I know she said because people were sending me stuff saying that Moses was home, but he's not home yet.
Mm.
So I was like, I don't know, girl. It's just a mess.
I don't know, but if Mel is done, then maybe I can break my addiction with this show because I have not been watching it live, but I watch the content creators, and when I hear stuff, I go looking for the clips. And I just been this show has been toxic for a long
It's been a
time,
very long time.
but
We
I
all in
just
a bad relationship. It's all
it
everybody.
is. It
Everybody.
is. And I'm just like, I keep wondering how low can they go? And I'm just to the point where I'm like, I can't do this because this is my bias. As a wife, because
Okay.
I'm a widow, as a wife, it really just blows my mind that these women come after Melody that has messed around with Martell, come after Melody as if she was not the wife and in the right in the situation. Like I just don't understand that. You like with
No,
AC and how she talks. it will forever blow my mind that this girl talks like she was the one that was done wrong. And it's like, baby girl, you came into this woman's marriage. What are you talking
let,
about?
let me say this. Like I try to be careful about what I say because you never know who's watching or anything like that. But at the same time, I have an opinion. And for Trish to be as loud as she was,
Yes.
for her to be as loud as she was, right? And for her to have, because you could say she felt the way because Marquez bought Mel some flowers, or you could say she felt the way because Marquez has made those comments about Mel. Because in my heart, I think Trish needs to stop playing with Ken. I think she needs
Hmm.
to, if anybody needs to be free, she needs to free Ken. And I think she needs to figure out if she really wants her husband back. And I know that she was upset with Mel. That's why she had so much energy and smoke for Mel because Mel had made the comment that her husband is triggering. Now, I understand what Trish said, even if Mel said it was a joke. Trish was like, it's not a joke to me. I get that.
Right.
Sometimes people say stuff and they don't know you. Like that was not a joke to me, but it probably was triggering for her. She probably does still feel a certain way. So that's that. Now I got to give her that on that because everybody don't play the same.
And I get that.
But Trish needs to stop. Like I don't know why they had this woman on this television pretending like she want to marry. Like, girl, you done disrespected Ken so much. Then this is I've said this before. I can't handle it. After Ken does all that talking, then we see the preview of them sitting on the couch and he talking about Martell. Where he in the gym with her on Instagram on his post on Instagram talking about he trying to get a body like hers.
Wait
That's
a minute. Wait a minute. And hey to my sisters in the chat. Did you see Simply Beautiful's post where she said there was a digital exclusive where Trish admitted she was upset that Marquez was flirting with Mel?
no, it probably is though. That'd be the stuff they take out that they need.
See, right. And that's what makes me upset about this show. It's the things that they take out most of the time matters and adds so much context to this show. The way they chop and screw this show up really annoys me, and it would be, if I hadn't already stopped watching it, it would stop me from watching it altogether because it just doesn't make sense. But I'm with you where
This,
Trish, the
oh,
energy
wait a minute.
Trish
Hold
has
on. Let's
for,
go. Hold on. Let's listen.
oh, sorry.
We had meetings after link up after link ups. It'll go smooth during the link up, and then afterwards, I don't know what he be on, but he'll send me a message and be like, "Oh, I still don't like that for me." Does Ken know this? Yeah. Oh, I tell him. I sure do. Yeah, I'm like, look at this shit, babe. What y'all just said y'all was gonna start doing better. Y'all gonna start doing better. Look at this shit. Did I tell you he was gonna do this shit? I told you he was gonna do it. Then we need to do this, do that. And after I told you over and over again, I know him. I know what he's gonna do. And Ken was like, well, I gotta judge people for myself. Go right ahead. Boom. He's good. 3 times. Like 3 times. First of all, I still don't want him around my daughter. Dude, y'all just said y'all was gonna. I'm like, all right. And then I'm like, dude, who do you think you are? Because now you really starting to piss me off. And I guess right before he started flirting with Mel, dude, look, auntie, listen. He goes and tell her, don't get too close to me. I don't want no makeup on my shirt. I'm like, dude, you got on an all black fucking outfit. What makeup you gonna see on that shirt? But what pissed me off about it is he told my sister that at my son's graduation. Don't get too close to me. I don't want to make on my shirt. Which I can understand that because he had on a white shirt. Then he goes and tells my nephew, don't get too close to me. I don't want you stepping on my shoes. I'm like, dude, I probably bought them damn shoes. So it's all about him, really. I'm like, are you serious? Why do you keep saying that? Wait, who do you think you are? How do you feel about him flirting with me? I don't care. You really don't care? Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay, I misspoke. Simply said she didn't see, didn't admit she was upset, but she was seemed irritated.
She said she, but
She didn't care. Okay.
She said she didn't care. And you know what? And I don't want to sit here and say that woman don't mean that, because she just said this out of her mouth, and I know we feel like she does not tell the truth. I get that. I get that 100%. But when she answers stuff real quick like that, she definitely has something behind it. I noticed that a couple of times she did it, and she definitely did it when she was talking to Mel the other night. When Kimmy asked her something, she said nope, and Kimmy's like, "You answer so quick." Like when she answers quick like that, yeah, she did say that. She said, "Look, Auntie," she did say that. I heard her say that. Whew.
The thing is, Trisha's energy it's not just this one exchange. Cause I saw clips or I heard people mentioning in their commentary how she's had slick things to say about Mel all throughout the
Oh,
season. And I know the confessionals are taped after the fact, but in the episode, she's actually said stuff about Mel. I think her sit down with Ken, where she mentioned about how they were talking about her moving on while still married, but Mel did it. And I'm like, why are you
mhm,
talking about Melody?
mhm,
Because the group didn't when Martell brought that up, the group surely tried to drag Melody about it, but Melody would clap back and say he had a whole relationship and a baby. So but it's just like, why do you have this energy about Mel? And it ain't just about Martell, it's about who her friends are. And I'm just like, okay, because they did that whole trip. Everybody wants to say, oh, it wasn't just about Melody. Y'all like to make things about Melody. No, they brought that a lot of stuff on that trip, that girls' trip, where they had that sit down to bring at Melody.
yeah,
And it just it it's funny to me how they wanted to get mad because Melody had Shanita there to have her back, but yet y'all are all ganging up to say stuff to Mel, and even now while Mel's by herself, y'all bringing stuff to her, and when she addresses it or has something to say, y'all form up against her. And this time, this episode, she didn't even have anybody. She took Trish on by herself.
I
So it's
will
just like,
say, I will say when I was listening to
whatever.
Sunny, I will say when I was listening to Sunny last night, she did say something that really made a lot of sense. She was like, when they were on the trip, right, and Destiny and Stormy, like Stormy actually said, "So you lied," right? They called Trish out, but she didn't have that kind of smoke for them. Mel didn't even really call her out. She just asked her questions,
Right,
and then she was like, now, like I said, what Mel said at that party, maybe Trish didn't like it. Even though if Mel was joking, Trish wasn't joking. So Trish can feel how she wants to feel because that's how she internalizes. I don't care if you don't like her. We can't tell you how to feel. We can't tell you how to internalize something. She didn't
right,
appreciate Mel saying that. She didn't appreciate Mel saying that. But at the same time, like Mel was like, I was just joking, but you still said, comma, but. Like you
right.
still had so much smoke for her, but you didn't have smoke for Destiny and Stormy when they was calling you a liar and catching you up there. Like you didn't have no problem with them.
Because
I
there's
be
an alliance,
you left me on
Millie
the same
Chun.
show.
There's
I
an
be ready
alliance.
for Stormy.
You know there's an alliance with these people. It's an alliance. So no, you're not gonna be too mad with your allies. The same reason why Tisha was for easily forgave Destiny. You can't be too mad with your allies.
Yeah, why
But
she sitting up there next to her? Like Destiny just didn't get you ambushed by
yeah.
Marcia.
Now, as a fellow Aquarian and a woman battling grief, I see where Trish is coming from. Trish has a lot of issues she needs to deal with. And not that zodiac signs are the end all be all to explain human behavior. It's fun, but I will say, yeah, I do say things to shut stuff down when I don't want to talk about it or I'm trying to diffuse a situation. However, yeah, Trish is very clear. Trish, the rest of them have said things, and she has to have seen the episodes by now, seeing that the rest of the group has also said messy things, but she still won't have that energy for them the way she has with Mel because she doesn't like Mel on behalf of her friends or what her friends have told her. And that's just where it is. That's how I feel about the whole situation. Plus, also, whatever Martell told her.
Mm-hmm.
So, she came on this show where whatever her preconceived notions were about Mel and then interacting with Mel, which as a male supporter, I support Mel. I enjoy Petty Mel. But I will say when Mel said, they still have feelings for each other, even if it was a joke or even if there's a curse, she really meant that there because there's a kernel, she feels it's a kernel of truth there.
Uh-huh.
I was like, Mel's gonna get dragged because she ain't like that when they kept doing that to her about Martell. And she be having been in that situation at one point should know that wasn't gonna go over well. Maybe she shouldn't say that. But also Mel feels a way about Trish because
Well, I don't think she
I don't
felt the way
care
about
what
Trish
people
at that
say. You
moment.
not gonna be a woman that possibly messing with my husband, even if we were separated and be up in my face like it's nothing.
I don't think she felt. I don't think she felt the way about that at first. I think she felt the way about that at after because when she was at the party, of course, she didn't feel like that. Like Trish was.
Uh-uh. Millie, I believe Mel felt a way after she
But I think
left
she felt
that
the way after
that meeting with her at that when she was asking her questions.
No, she.
Mel was
I
like,
think she
"You
felt
were
the way
lying in my
in St.
face."
Yeah, I think she felt the way in St. Thomas, and then when
No,
she
no,
got.
no. I'm talking about when she and Trish had that first sit down meeting in in that little restaurant. She was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
not even eating your food." I
yeah.
think she
Oh
felt the way
yeah,
then.
yeah, yeah, yeah. But then after she talked to Kimmy, she definitely felt the way.
Yeah.
Thank you, Black Uncle. Thank you. Who is this? Mama Two, I believe Mel is out and I'm out with her. See there, they ready to go. Mama Two said the fact that Trish brought up that Marquez was flirting with Mel before being asked the question it says it all. Of course, I have some things to back that up, but I'm not going to get into that right now because I know how people feel about it, and that is not the top where I am going right now with that. But I had somebody up here. Hold on. QT, I'm going to take you down real quick because I'm about to get off of here, but I want to thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I
No
enjoyed this
problem.
conversation.
No problem, honey. And I'm trying to get back to where. Oh, what was it? I hated to take that down. Wait, it was right here. Hold on. Come in. Just what's your now? Now, Aquarius. No, I did not Aquarius. No, not you not claiming Kimmy because she's an Aquarius. Oh, what was it? Um, it wasn't this one, but I do agree with this. I think women can relate to Mel because most women have been through this, and to see her come out on top is amazing. And that is why Mel has so much support. That's the very reason she has a lot of support because of that. If Trish don't appreciate what Melody said, why didn't she address it with Melody directly? She voiced her disdain with Tish and Kimmy, and most likely Destiny behind the scenes. I agree. That's how she does certain things. But what was it? Oh, here it goes. Leap. Trish needs some therapy. She lost her whole family. Her mom and dad and sister died. She lost her husband, rejected, abandoned her. Martell rejected, abandoned her. When Sonny was on her live, Sonny said this. And when I talked to Trish, I told Trish this. I said, Trish, I feel like you need some you therapy. Before you go in with Ken, you need to go and do things yourself. She has some things she needs to box up because if she's still trying to hold on, Cinnamon Swirl, I see you. If she's trying to still hold on to what she went through with Marquez and bringing it over here to Ken, that's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Thank you, Kentucky. Cinnamon Swirl, I'm gonna bring you up for a minute, honey. How are you
Okay.
doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm making it, child. I am okay. I'm trying to be.
Well, I told you need to get some sea moss, some elderberry. You need to get pump.
I got my elderberry. I just took.
Okay, good. Take it twice a day. Pump it in you. Just keep pumping it in you.
I'll do it.
And another thing that's really good is black seed oil. Now, the taste is bad. It really has a bitter taste. But when I say black seed oil will take everything out of you, it works.
Well, let me see. I took this. what is it? I took it. What is it? It's not Tylenol. It's not Nyquil, but Theraflu. I took Theraflu, and I think it's working. I feel like
Okay.
it's working. So I feel like when I get off of here, I'm just going to bed. There are a lot of other things I need to do, but I just feel like I need to go to sleep. That's what I feel like. But before I go to
Mhm.
sleep, what is on your mind?
Well, I just want to say that I'm not
Mm-hmm.
sure about Mel leaving the show. And the reason why I say that is because Mel sees this as her baby. And I didn't see, even though Mel has gone through a lot on this show, season season 9, this current season, I've never seen Mel smile so much. So it seems like she's having a very good time on the show. Now she has, of course, different scenes where she made, like, with Trish yesterday, Saturday, you know. But
Uh-huh.
I think that she's enjoying showing people who they really are.
Right, right.
I just see that, and I believe that if Mel was gone, I believe she would let her fan base know already. So if
But
Mel,
I don't think she will. I don't think she will let the fan base know yet. I
you don't
really
think
don't.
so? By
No,
now, you don't think so?
I think that it would be kind of like like okay, like Sonny had a slip of the tongue last night. If
Yeah.
let's say Sonny did misspeak, and let's say she just misspoke. She didn't mean to say Mel because she was talking about Mel, and she ended up talking about her leaving and just put it all together. Let's just say that.
Mhm.
And if Mel comes out like she said, she freed herself. Mel could actually be off the show. You know what I'm saying? And nobody would know. But I think, like people said, if she is, it will come after the reunion. I don't think because
Okay.
Mel, she works a little different.
Hmm.
She when she gets quiet, like people that have been watching this show and know her, when she gets quiet, something is a brewing.
Hmm.
And so I don't feel like she would just come out and say that. I think it would be after the reunion, and she may do a live, and that's how it may go.
Yeah, I forgot about that the reunion hasn't aired yet because I'm really disconnected from the show. Now, I do look just because Mel's still on there and I want to support her. But I can say truly, when she says she's gone, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm not going to watch it anymore. Now, I'm going to look at the reviews because I want to see the fireworks.
Well, she told Carlos that. She told him that on a reality with the king. She said, Carlos, I'm not gonna play with you. I'm just gonna be honest. I have thought about leaving myself. And he
Hmm.
was like, the show? She
Hmm.
said, yeah. And he said, no, Melody. And his thing is to throw money at him.
Hmm.
I think that's what I interviewed him, and I think that's what he said. He was like, you just give him the money. You don't let him leave. But you can give me all the money in the world, but if you got me up here looking crazy, it's not gonna make sense to me.
Right, right. And she kind of gave me the feeling that she was she understood that she has no support from her castmate. She never will.
No, no,
So
no.
she understands that. But
No,
she
she has
seems
no
like she's
support.
having, yeah, so much fun. But maybe she's having fun because she is gonna say deuces. You know what I mean? Maybe. But I'm gone when she's gone because I can't. Some people on this show I can't with them. Trish,
Look,
Destiny, I can't.
wait, Cinnamon, look what Journey said. When God said go, mail is out, and so am I.
Yep. And look, and I have that orange sweatshirt that said God said go.
Do
When
you?
she goes, I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna post it. That's gonna be me. God said go, and I'm gone.
Are you out of there?
I'm
Yeah.
out. I'm out. And I promise you, I'm not gonna look at the show. And if I do, if I get curious, I'm gonna make sure it won't affect any ratings. They won't get any ratings off of me. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I'm done with this show because it's disgusting. I cannot stand Trish. I cannot stand Destiny. I just can't take it. These people got me wanting to fight.
Well, no, I don't want you to do that because
No, I'm not. I'm
yeah,
61 years old,
yeah,
girl. If I fight,
no,
I'm going to be sore for a week.
I don't want you to feel like that because
Yeah,
it's just a TV show. We do
it
not know
is.
these people. You have the person who, and this is how I have to look at it because you will get caught up, and I have to pull myself out of it sometimes because this is a television show of people I don't know. Sometimes I reach out to these people and I speak to them, and I have like a mutual, like, professional relationship. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But after I'm done, you got to be done.
Yep.
You love male, you support male, just do that. All the other stuff, you got to let it go, honey. You because
Absolutely. And I'm gonna
these
say
people are insane. It's
yes.
crazy because
And I'm
these
gonna
people you don't know, you can't relate to them
right.
because
Oh
you would
no, no,
never
no.
do
Now
things like
how
that.
I can relate. Listen, I got family members that I have to stay away from them because I will go to jail. I have to stay away from them. When I go home up to
Please
New
never
York,
stay
I
away.
have to pray. I have to pray, God, don't let them fools say nothing to me because you real comfortable with family, and
Yeah,
stuff go way back. And if they
yeah,
there's some family fighting there, and I be like, leave me alone. I'm
yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
I see. I don't say a lot. I let things go, but when I get up to my boiling point, it boils over. When I say I burn it down, I burn it down. So I have to stay away from situations. And when it comes to male, see, when I was in high school, I used to have to fight every day
Not every
because it
every
was the yes, it was the same old things. You think you cute, this
time.
and that. Girl, when I tell you when
Yeah,
I was in high
that's
school,
girl. I get it,
yeah,
honey.
yeah.
This is tough. Like
And so I know people like these people on the show, and I'll be like, that's such and such. And I'll be like, you know what? Now, like I said, I'm 61, so I'm way past all this. But I'll be like, there are people really like this. And I don't know how Mel has done it because
I really,
no, I don't know how I give her a lot of credit because God knows he can't put me in them situations. He can't. He like, she a fool. She is a fool. And I pray every day and read the word every day because I know God, please keep me from myself because I know how I can get.
thank and amen. Thank
Amen.
you, Miss Girl, for a word for us today. Thank you for that. Thank you for covering all 698 of us. We appreciate it. And with that, the church doors are closed, y'all.
Yes. Amen. Listen, I'm going to go home.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take you down right now because y'all, I'm
Thank
sure.
you, Millie. Thank you. I have fun talking to you today. I love your show. I love when you
Thank
go
you.
live. I be clicking. I be trying to get there. Now I'm off today. So I said, oh, Millie went
I
live and I
know.
still
That's
missed
what I
it.
said. Because I go live Wednesdays, but then I was like, Child Laberrick that got arrested, so I was like, I may as well do it today since everybody's off and we're celebrating. It's too cold outside to do stuff,
It
and
is.
I can't do my community service today because I had community service to do, but
Mm-hmm.
there's no way I can do it. There's
Yeah,
no way
me
I can
either. Because we got snowstorms in Virginia. So I'm staying home and they'll catch me. I do community service at my job a lot. So,
take you live.
I'll
Yeah,
make up
honey, I
for
was
it.
like, hey, butterfly. I was like, I had to go and get my boobies checked today, so I hope y'all make sure y'all do that.
Oh,
So the
yeah.
fact that I had to leave out for that, girl, I went around that breezeway and the wind hit me, and I said, "Okay, Lord, just get
What's
me
the
through."
temperature? What's the temperature?
It felt like it was negative a million when I went out there, but I think it was, I think it was like 23, and that was
Oh,
a lot.
that's cold. That's
So
cold.
yeah,
That's cold. That's
it's
cold.
cold. It's cold. So
That's what we call the hawk. That's the hawk.
that's exactly. Let me tell you something. When I
Mm-hmm.
came around that breezeway, it was a couple of them out over there for me because it was cold. But I am but I had to go today because I knew people would be off, and I knew it would be a great day to go live because I go live on Wednesdays. So I went ahead and I did hot topics. I get so it's something out there to see. People can come here and look at this live. Yes, Faith Evans, my mama. It's cold. I had to check on my mama. I know her heat is sky high today, but but I wanted to come here and just have a minute with y'all and everything, and just to talk about these topics. If something pops off, oh girl, look what Deb Hen said. 1 degree,
Ooh, that's
girl.
cold.
That's cold.
That's the hawk kicking behind and taking names.
You ain't. Okay, see, she said I'm hood thing. See, she's in Garland. This right here, she's in Garland. She's in Garland, Texas. So she is about 30 minutes away from me. So we got the same temperature.
Mm,
It's cold. It's cold here in Texas.
I hope it don't snow.
Oh no, we're not gonna get no snow, child.
Okay. Okay. That's
See,
good.
she's here. She's 23. I don't know where she is, but we got the same weather right around here in Texas. And then I could feel something going on with me, and I said, "Let me stop at the Family Dollar. I got all my medicines, all my elderberry. I got orange juice, and I was like, let me go live. Ooh, and let me get it done. A good
But
season will help.
but Millie, if you don't start to feel better, if you go on Amazon and black seed oil, when I say it's gonna make you feel better. I take it only when I have to because the taste is so bad. But when I say it works, it works.
Shout out to Texas. Shout out to all my Texas girlies, and shout out to my Mississippi girlies. I see y'all in the building. But thank you, Cinema Swirl. Oh, and
Thank
Cinema
you.
Swirl,
Bye bye.
I appreciate you when you
Yeah,
send me things in my inbox. So thank you so much.
you're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye, honey. Look, y'all. I'm gonna get ready and go. Yeah, shout out to my Texas girlies. Thank you, Sora. I will. Y'all hit the like button, and this is what I ask you to do because I'm done for the day. I ask you to go and look at some of your favorite videos that I've done and go ahead and like those. Watch them. I don't know if it's 10 minutes or whatever. Just put it on for a hot second because Millie Chun is out. Mississippi born, Texas raised. That's what I'm talking about, girl. I was raised in Mississippi, but I'm in Texas. I'm a Texas girl now. Um, so if I need y'all, I'm gonna come find y'all if y'all need to bring me some soup. I like Zuppa Toscana from Olive Garden. That is the soup of choice that I that I like. So if you up there in Garland and Dallas, y'all, I'll call. Look, inbox me, honey. Let me know. Check on me. If I need something, you can bring it on over here. Um, I love y'all. I got some zinc too, girl. I got some zinc. I got some. I'm gonna take that now before I go to bed. I got me a bottle of zinc and a bottle of elderberry. I got some Theraflu. I got some Vicks. I'm about to go put my Vicks vapor rub on. I got me some Tylenol PM. I'm about to take that. So you know I'm gonna be out. So if the people could just stay in the house because it's cold outside, or come in when the street lights come on, everybody should be good on the internet until I get up. Right? But I'll check back to see if Laberrick has messaged me. And if Laberrick has messaged me, I'll let y'all know. So just wait on it. Okay? Yes, if something else happened, I'll be back. I'll roll in here and I'll be back. Girl, not 6 to 8 inches of snow in Beaumont. What? Oh, what's going on, Cleveland? I'll be doing shout outs all day. I love y'all. And I thank y'all for loving me. And y'all have a good day and happy MLK Day. And y'all rest.